Some people call it a jet ski. Others call it a wave runner. A personal watercraft, or a PWC, is an extremely fast and unbelievably powerful recreational vessel. They are incredibly fun to operate, but also pose a dangerous risk if operated irresponsibly. Taking the proper precautions can keep yourself and others safe. The first, if not most important safety step is to wear a life jacket. PWC operators, passengers, and persons being towed are all required, by law, to wear a life jacket at all times. Life jackets must be U.S. Coast Guard approved, properly fitted, appropriate for your activity, and in good condition. We recommend that you check the label to ensure that the life jacket is approved for use on personal watercraft. Before heading out on the water, make sure your rental operator shows you how to attach the engine cutoff device lanyard, how to start the PWC, and how to operate your specific vessel. Attach the engine cutoff device lanyard to your wrist or life jacket at all times. This engine cutoff device lanyard will stop the engine in the case of a fall. Consult your rental operator for instructions on how to start the engine. In most cases, it's as simple as choking the engine and pushing the start button. To stop the engine, simply press the stop button. One of the main differences between operating a vehicle on land versus in the water is once the throttle is released, even if the engine is off, you will lose the ability to control the movement of the PWC. You will not be able to steer the vessel. The throttle controls speed and steering on the PWC, so take early action to avoid collisions. Be sure to check with your rental operator regarding the specific operating features of your rental. Maintain proper lookout and scan constantly with not only sight, but also hearing. Keep an eye out for other boaters while keeping a safe distance from shoreside structures, other PWCs, swimmers, and towing vessels. Remember, a PWC is not a toy. It is your job to ride responsibly. While it might be tempting to test the limits, avoid aggressive maneuvers. Operate defensively and cautiously based on the capability of the specific PWC you are renting. Do not jump the wake or make sharp turns, as it can confuse other boaters or cause injury to yourself or passengers. Never cut in front of another PWC or boat. If you plan to rent a PWC with a child, be sure to check the state's minimum age requirements for operating a PWC. We suggest researching ahead of time. Just because a child can reach the throttle does not mean they should. Even the most cautious riders might find themselves capsized in the water. If this happens to you, swim to the back of the PWC and return it to an upright position and safely climb back on. Now that you know how to operate a PWC safely, grab your life jacket and have some fun.